So we're here inside of the new Ford F-150 Limited Edition. It's fully loaded. It's got everything in it. And I want to start by saying thank you, Ford, for giving us this opportunity. This is an amazing car, and let's get into some of the quirks and features about this interior. So we can start by looking at this gigantic center console that we have here. Fortunately, it's locked, but it's, as I've been told, it's really deep and it's got a lot of storage inside of here. Now, we also have a gigantic steering wheel, which allows for more maneuverability because this is an off-roading car. We're also seated very high, so that gives you a nice view of the outside as you're driving this vehicle. And it's also got a very high clearance, so you can take this off-roading no problem. Now, it's also a very practical car. It's got leather, it's a very comfortable seat, and it's easy to get into as the step that we showed you earlier. Now, we also have two USB ports. Now, one thing that I find pretty funny is the USB logo is upside down. I don't know, but Ford, you've done it again. And we also have very practical, this is amazing. You have your cigarette lighter and you also have your wall outlet 110 volts. So that is very useful. You know, you need to charge your computer, really anything. If you're going on a long drive, that's very convenient to have there. We also have those in the back. We've got two USB ports and we have the cigarette lighter and the 110 volts. Now we also have these visors. Now, I've seen big visors, but I've never seen visors that are this big. And huge vanity mirrors. We got the lights also. So that's amazing if you really want to look at yourself. Also, over here on the steering wheel, we do have the audio. You know, you can tell it like to navigate somewhere, which is pretty convenient. You've got giant stalks for your indicators and your wipers here. You also have a lot of stuff on the steering wheel, so you can do it all without having to move your hand here to the center console. Now, here on the center console, unlike other cars which keep it very minimalistic, Ford has really put everything here without hiding it, which is convenient because when you're going off-roading, you need it really quickly, and you can just access it really quickly over here. We also have this display here, which will give you your navigation information. It's booting up, but it's basically navigation, audio, that kind of stuff. Oh, and also climate control, you can see it here. You also have Bluetooth for your phone. It's pretty common in cars today. Now, we also have a big tray up here for you to put your phone, your keys, or other belongings, because this does have remote start-stop, so this is a good place to put that stuff. Also, as I'm looking around, I can see a lot of speakers. We got a big one here. I'm guessing that might be a subwoofer. We've got speakers here. We got them in the rear. So it's got a great sound system and it's upgraded with everything. Now, we can look at the window sticker and it's got literally everything that you can get in this car. It's also got the interior lighting package, so you can get a nice lighting throughout the cabin if you're in the nighttime or anything. Also, over here, something that I find very weird is that Ford has put this console of, like, you know, the windows and your mirrors very far forward, which makes it a little inconvenient, but it's still doable. And the door handles are one of my favorite things in this vehicle. The door handles, you got your handle, and then on the inside is the latch to unlock the door. And lastly, I want to talk about this gigantic side mirrors. I have never seen side mirrors this big. I'm sure it's horrible for aerodynamic efficiency, but you're in a truck, so really who cares about that? And you've got blind spot monitoring, and basically it's got a ton of safety features, and it's got automatic cruise control, so it's a comfortable car to drive. But that is basically it for the Ford. So one thing that not many cars have, but what I really love and the whole team really loves, are these keypads over here. So say you forget your key, right? You can just hit in the number or your PIN and you can get into the car, which is really convenient because I find myself forgetting my key and then having to go back in and, you know, grab the key, or someone else in my family has the key. This is really convenient if you want to just get right back into the car without having to wait outside for someone to get the key for you. So that, Ford, good job. So in this gigantic engine over here, we have 375 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque, and it can tow 13,200 pounds. So you can tow your yacht behind this Ford. And thank you, Ford, for giving us this opportunity. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.